But hey everybody, welcome back. We're playing Vampire Survivors. Last time we died again in the exact same spot that we previously died. So I'm gonna burp. And I think we're gonna try Pasqualina. Ooh, projectiles get 10% faster every 5 levels. I don't really know what that means, but let's check it out. I also just realized, I didn't realize this, never mind. I was gonna say that I think the luck is different for every character, but apparently that's not the case. Alright, so what do you do? Okay, you've got piercing. And you're already at half health. Okay, that's a fantastic start. So I love your ability so far. Do I want magic? Okay, Laurel is required. I'm starting to learn what exactly I want, and I think I need... Also, it bounces off walls. What the heck? Is this like an item I can upgrade? It must be, right? Because it's right there. I think I want the axes too? I don't think we have what we need to upgrade lightning. And I'm pretty sure we don't have what we need to upgrade the Bible. I know we need the candelabra for lightning, or for axes though, so I'm gonna take it and just hope that we can survive long enough to make the axes useful at some point. I really needed you to shoot forward. Is that the thing you only, like, it shoots whatever direction I'm facing? I bet you that's a thing. Was that just on the table? Or did I, like, kill an enemy that dropped that? I know, like, you can get the books from the tables. I don't quite understand. Okay, no, it does shoot behind me. Can you, like, shoot above me? That seems like... It seems like you only shoot diagonals. Although you did just shoot forward that time. Unsure. So far, I'm liking her. Clock Lancet, we tried last time, and it didn't go so well. I feel like we need empty... I really feel like Empty Tomb is required. I also feel like Spinach is required, because we're not going to get a DPS increase. If I take Empty Tomb, I need to take Magic Wand, and if I take Spinach, I need to take the Fire Wand. But the Wand isn't that good. What does she increase? Projectile speed. I can't think of why projectile speed would be... I just don't get why projectile speed would be good. I'm going to take Empty Tome. I think even if you don't get the wand, Empty Tome is good, right? Because it just increases the speed at which you fire. How many charges? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's like a 40% speed increase. That seems huge to me. Please shoot to the left. Okay, that's the opposite of the left. Also noticing the shield doesn't exactly last as long as I thought it is, so we have to take Candelabra. I'm just gonna take the ones that I think we need. It doesn't seem like her ability upgrades. Oh, you know what? I bet that's why she levels up. I bet you the whole thing is she gets faster projectile speed, and then the little crystal thingy. Oh, nope. Okay, that was all a lie. The crystal thing does level up. I was gonna say the crystal thing, because it bounces, just goes faster and does better or something. So wait, maybe, do I want daggers? Daggers freaking suck though. Because if I get daggers and bracers, her orb thing will be faster. It also bounces off at the end of the screen. Okay, interesting. I feel like you want daggers, bracers. I don't know, dude. Maybe the candelabra to make her little crystal thing bigger. It is very hard to kill enemies with an ability that is very RNG dependent. Maybe it's not RNG. Maybe it does target a random character. It looks like it. It looks like it's wand. It's wand that has free projectile, like infinite projectile piercing. And then bounces. It's just better wand. I wonder, can you evolve it? Does it digivolve? I really don't want to take bracers. I don't want to take any of these, to be honest. All of that seemed quite bad. I think we're gonna die before we can actually do anything, because I refuse to take any items that I'm being presented with. Please. Thank you. I would like a couple of levels ups in these trying times. We have to take... We don't have to take Fire Wand, but again, I really feel like Fire Wand is good. I didn't mean to do that. Hit him. There you go. There you go. Hit him again. Come on. Nice. Get him with the axe. I'm not sure how to aim the thing, like, well. Like, it does seem like it just randomly targets a minion on the screen. It doesn't seem like it has a reason or rhyme to it. Unless it's closest enemy? No, because it went all the way over to the right. Unless it's, like, farthest enemy? I don't know, dude. Or maybe... I was gonna say, maybe it's like, if it's by a wall, it'll target the first wall so it gets a bounce? Okay, I'm not too mad about that. I would like Peach 1 and the Ebony Wings. I feel like... I really feel like that's the only way to win this map at the moment. I just need the 2 circle birds. Okay, there's one. I'll take one. Level up the circle birds as quickly as possible. Hopefully it's set up so that, like, one goes off as the other one is not going off. And then we have a near infinite circle. Maybe I want bracers. Does the circle from the birds go faster if you have bracers? This is really bad, especially because the bird just went off. Unless I can get the... What is this called? The Runetracer? The Rune something? The Rune! I hate the early bird. The Runetracer. Rail Tracer. I did take Laurel. Let's just focus on Empty Tomb for a bit. Can every character get the Runetracer now that I've unlocked this character? Maybe that's a thing too. I was really hoping that Chandelier would be something that wasn't this. I didn't really want to pick that up, but it's done. I'm gonna stand in the middle and hope that my rune does runey things. I shouldn't take Magic Wand. I'm pretty sure if I take Magic Wand right now, I lose the chance to get the Ebony Wing. So I'm gonna skip out on that. I'm pretty sure that's how, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty certain. Maybe it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I bet you that is the case. You can only take 6 DPS items. I'm gonna assume that that is the case until proven otherwise, or until somebody in the comments goes, no, you big dummy. That's not the case, and in fact, you've been throwing because of that. I really don't want to use that. I don't want to use it. I refuse. I think in order to win at the last, like, minute, I need to keep as many of those on the floor as possible. And again, I don't really want the King Bible either. I'll take the Runetracer. I need the Ebony Wings. I need the wings. I also need to kill you at some point, huh? Probably, like, get rid of you now. Thank you. Give me... Okay, I'll just take one. I was hoping for, like, 20, but, you know, it do be like that sometimes. I'm liking the character so far, though. I really enjoy anything that has multi-target potential. And I really want to mess with the rune thing. Like, I really feel like projectile speed is huge on this thing. Like, even just getting, like, every single buff-based item seems fun to me. Like, you give it a bigger AoE, give it bracers so it bounces more, give it spinach so it does more damage. I'll take the axes just because they're axing about. Do I want Duplicator? I'd be willing to take Duplicator. I think we don't have to think about that too much. I hope it upgrades. Oh wait, I've got 2 now. Oh, Duplicator would give me even more. I didn't even think about that. Yeah, okay, maybe we do really want Duplicator. When do you not want Duplicator, right? Peach 1, you really, like, circled that guy and still didn't hit him. I'm a little disappointed in you. I'm also a little mad that you appear to only fire when there's no enemies by you. Thank you. I'm still not sure about a Tracto Orb being used to upgrade anything. I really just don't want to take a Tracto Orb, because it's similar to Clover, where I'm like, on this map, it technically doesn't do anything, because you level up so quickly. We have to take Spinach. If I take Spinach, is it somehow going to set it up so that I can't take... It doesn't matter. Hellfire's just so good. Maybe it's not that good. I mean, we have lost with it twice. Maybe I'm lying. Santa Water wasn't working. Give me... Effect lasts 0.3 seconds longer. You know what? Just give me the axes. I think the axes are, like, doing more work than I realize. I think I sleep on the axe. It's gotta be said. I think I have a big mistrust for the axes. I think I overvalue the fire wand so far. If we don't win this one, I think I'm gonna take a break on the fire wand. I kind of like always thought it was bad, and then I unlocked Hellfire and was like, oh sheesh. Oh sheesh. Remember when every single content creator said that? When they said sheesh, and people were like, that's not funny. Me too, I remember. It was like a few days ago. I think people still say it. I still say it. I can't help it. I think we talked about this before, but it's one of those things where like nobody finds it funny when somebody else says it, but when you say it, it's hilarious. Like when I say sheesh, I think it's the funniest thing ever. But you listening to this right now, or you're like rolling your eyes like, oh God, really? He said sheesh? How old is he? Does he even know who the baby is? And you got me there. I frankly don't. I know he's got some very controversial opinions, and that's about it. Not really controversial, they're just kind of awful, huh? Do we like the bait? We don't. Oh no, wait a second. This is bad. I'm forced to take one of these. None of these can be used to upgrade anything that we currently have. Well, I think projectile speed is good. I kind of got screwed with that one, huh? Maybe it gives me a chance to get more DPS items? Maybe you can't get DPS items after a certain level? Like, I don't know. I feel like it was offering us Santa water for a while. Like, we passed on, I think, 2 DPS items, at least 2. But I feel like because it offered them before, we should get more now. Oh. I kind of want to save it. Well, hold on. Yeah, I might as well pick it up. I don't really know if there's any other, like, newfound, like, thing that content creators say. I feel like sheesh was the big one, and it's kind of just been, like, the end. I feel like it ended everything. Frankly, my favorite was when everybody was saying, whoa. Take more fire wands. And I'll ponder why I didn't get an epic chest. I'm gonna do everything I can to save that last slot for the peach one. What else do I need? I need spinach. Peach and spinach. Peachy spinach. Say that and you'll remember. I'm sure we'll get something soon, though. I know TikTok, like, TikTok's crazy for that kind of stuff. This is a little scary. Just kidding, it's perfectly fine. It really, with TikTok, it's all the music audio sound effects. Like, the most common one is the, oh no, oh no, oh no, 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 no. I feel like you hear that one, like, every second. See, I don't want Santa water. I don't think I want Santa water, at least. I'm really mad that the bird didn't decide to spawn. Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 no. What's the other one? It's, it's just mostly, like, songs that are used in literally every single TikTok you've ever seen, ever. There's the Kevin MacLeod, dun, 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 dun. Bum, bum. Oh, no, wait, this is the wrong one. Both of these are good. I feel like Runetracer's better. Clover was used for cross. We don't have cross. I think upgrading Peach 1... Oh, frick. Okay, that's fine. I think upgrading Peach 1 as quickly as possible is the most important. What else is there? There's one I actually really like. It's like, if you see this first, this is the team you're on. And it's like a French song that goes like bom bom ba da 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 and then it shows you like you're part of the Dragon Clan. You're a rogue. You live in the night and steal from the rich, but you're a good guy because your daughter's sick and you feed orphans. It's like that. I really like that song. I actually grabbed it on Spotify. I do want that. That's a free upgrade. I can't pick it up. That's also another thing. I recently got into Spotify. I didn't realize there was an item way the frick over here. I might have killed myself trying to get this item way the frick over here. So I've been a big use YouTube, and I have a music playlist, and I just use YouTube for all of my music instead of Spotify. And everybody was telling me, like, that's really stupid. Why are you using that? Why not just use Spotify? Because there's less ads. And honestly, I'm at the point where I think there's like way more ads. Nice. I think there's way more ads that play on Spotify than they do on YouTube. And also, bum, bum, bum. Those are all quite good. Also, I found out that, like, you can't just search random music on Spotify if you have the free version. Like, if you look for a song and you're like, oh, I want to play Ring Around the Rosie. Oh, the duplicator. I can't take the duplicator. I can't take it. If I take it, I only get one upgrade if I take the duplicator. I will lose if I do that. But I'll be like, hey, I want to play the Nowhere King's Lullaby on Spotify. And instead of just letting you play, like, watch an ad and play that song, what it does is it puts that song in a playlist, and you have to listen to the entire playlist before you can listen to that song. And you can't just, like, skip the music. It doesn't give you that option. You have to listen. Oh, yeah. You have to listen to the full freaking, like, playlist and hope it gets to that song. And I'm not 100% positive if you can even rewind, like, music there. I think, like, it plays once and then that's it. And it just seems ridiculous. And I know what you're thinking. You're like, actually, Mattchoz, if you go to your daily mix, if you like that song and then go to the daily mix, it might pop up on one of your daily mixes, and then you can fast forward and rewind all you want. And you know you're right, but the problem is the daily mixes are random, and it's not always guaranteed that the song that you want to listen to at the time is in your daily mix. So you have to listen, like, to the really long playlist in hopes it pops up there. And I know the other thing you're gonna say is, actually, Mattchoz, you can listen to, like, 3 songs for free with the free Spotify. And then after those 3 songs, you can, it'll go to the playlist. So technically, you could listen to those songs and get your fill's worth, and then you'll be good to go. And to that, I say that's kind of very limiting, in my opinion. What if you want to listen to a whole bunch of songs? Or what if I want to loop the Nowhere King for like 10 hours? Because that's what I do when I go for my really long walks. I listen to a specific song and have a really dramatic moment. Just make your own playlist. Well, I do make my own playlist, but it doesn't let me play my own playlist. It goes through the freaking... It plays another playlist when I select the song. Although, now that you say that, I have to take the knife, right? The knife gives me an evolution. I mean, the King Bible might give me an evolution, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't give me an evolution. I'm almost 100% positive if I take the knife, though, I'll die. A Tracto Orb also has a chance of evolving something? Wings, I know, don't work for anything. I mean, they might work for the Runetracer thing, but I guess I'll take knives. This is another game where I didn't get the double birds. Maybe it's, like, really rare to get both. Like, once you get one, the odds of you getting another one are decreased. You might be right, though. It might be playlist. I assumed the liked list was the equivalent of a playlist. Oh wait, I can still get... No, I can't because I took the knife. I bet, yeah, I can't because I took the knife. Let's go for Fire Wand so we can get the Hellfire as quickly as possible. Let's take the Fire Wand so I can get that as quickly as possible. Let's take the Peach one. Let's take Axes. Let's take Runetracer. Why am I leveling up so quickly? Candelabra might actually be really good. Spinach is also good. I don't think what? I don't understand what is happening. Like, I must have picked something up. I know there's red jewels that are worth a lot, but I don't think they're worth 5 level ups, you know? I'll take Racer. Okay, way more than 5 level ups. It's still going. Something has to be broken. Right? Or maybe the game, like, if you're behind on levels, there's like a catch-up mechanic? Do we have anything maxed out? We could get something from the runes. I'm almost positive we're not. But I just, so far, it's been way easier for me to open up my YouTube playlist and listen to like 2 30-second videos for ads and then listen to my song. And if I want to loop it, I just open my phone and I just rewind the phone. And I know that's not exactly the most optimal thing, but because YouTube decided not to add the loop function on my phone, that's the only way. And then when I listen to Spotify ads, it's each ad, first of all, is 30 seconds long, and you have to listen to like 3 of them, minimum. And then sometimes Spotify does you a solid, and it's like, hey, this company's gonna give you 30 minutes of ad-free viewing if you just listen to their 30-second long ad, which is fine, and I appreciate that. But after the 30-second ad, Spotify itself gives you another like 15 to 30-second ad that isn't even an ad. It's just Spotify saying like, hey, we just wanted to let you know that you're getting 30 seconds of free ad viewing, so you should be pretty grateful about it. And like, it's not even an ad. It's just them reminding you that this is, it just drives me nuts. Like, they don't even say what the company that gave you the 30 minutes is. They just say like, hey, here's a 30-minute ad, or here's 30-minute free ad. You better be really grateful to us, because we're pretty awesome from doing that. Even though we didn't do that, we just allowed another company to do that. And I'm like, just shut up and give me the 30-minute free, like, music playing. Like, why do you have to do this to me? I don't want to take Duplicator. I really don't know what I want to take. I'm gonna focus on the axe to get that up as quickly as possible, and now that it's leveled up, I don't have to worry about the axe anymore. I'm gonna take the knives. It's just, I just don't think it's as good as people say it is compared to YouTube. I was getting a lot of hate for using YouTube, and everybody was like, why don't you use Spotify? You get all these playlists and stuff. And for a while, I was like, you know what, that makes sense. And now that I've used the free version of Spotify, it's like, I don't think I was wrong at all. I think it was correct of me. I did not realize you can find multiples of these. I think it was correct of me to use YouTube. And frankly, I think I might even do it more. I think the other basis for using Spotify is like, hey, when you use Spotify, you're like supporting the actual artists, and when you use... We'll get an upgrade from this. When you use YouTube, you're just watching it on some guy's random channel, and like chances are they're not getting the ad revenue or whatever. Okay, does this do a circle around my character, or does this still go up and down? If it goes up and down, I've made a huge mistake. Okay, this is exactly what I wanted. Anything that does AoEs like that is huge right now, so I think it's not doing as much damage as I was hoping. It's actually doing a considerably small amount of damage, I'm noticing. It's only doing like 80 damage. I might have made a mistake. I really thought it was gonna do a lot more. Okay, nothing else will get upgraded off of this right now, so we don't want to pick it up right now. We want to collect as much EXP as possible. Maybe get a fireball. This is not a fireball. Give me a spinach. This is also not a fireball. Give me a knife. This is a fireball. I'll take the spinach. I think we have to take something. It doesn't look like it's gonna give me another DPS item. Also, wait, I just realized I got 2 more spots to feel. I have premium, so I don't have that problem. I just don't want to pay for anything ever, you know? I just feel like I should be able to listen to ads for like 15 seconds and get at least like 2 to 3 songs for that. Like, I don't know how much money Spotify makes when I watch an ad, but I kind of feel like it's enough to be like, all right, sure, he can listen to music for 10 minutes. If I watch, you know, a 15-second ad. I think the moment they're like, hey, you're gonna watch 1 minute and 30 seconds worth of ads, like, that's way too long. That's like, you're getting to TV territory, boy. And that's just unacceptable in my opinion. I did not even realize there was a bat right there. And plus, like, I realize this is like an old man Groucho thing, but like, I don't understand how people can pay for all these monthly things. Like, I always talk to people and they're like, oh yeah, I've got Netflix subscription, I've got Spotify subscription, I've got the YouTube subscription because I don't like the ads. I've got the Twitch subscription, I've got the Amazon Prime, I've got freaking Hulu. I love my Hulus. I've got HBO Max because I gotta watch Game of Thrones for the 500th time in a row. I've got Disney Plus because, oh, you know, I gotta watch Boba Fett. I've got Xbox Live. I've got the Nintendo Switch, whatever the equivalent of that is. I'm like, that's how are you affording these? I don't understand. There's so many things. And people are like, oh yeah, it's only like $5 a month. I'm like, that's so many $5 a month. Imagine all the avocado, like, imagine all the avocado toast you could eat. Only pay for what I use. I think that's like the thing, is a lot of people are like, for TV shows, I think what people do is like, oh yeah, like Boba Fett's out, so I'm gonna, I don't know, is Boba Fett Disney Plus? So I'll have Disney Plus, and then when Boba Fett's over, I'll cancel that, and there will be a new show on, you know, Peacock, so I'll cancel Disney Plus, and then I'll get Peacock. And then once that's done, I'll get HBO Max to watch, I don't know, the Lord of the Rings, Return of the Massive Shark. Do I want bracers? Is there a reason to hold off on spinach? Like, is spinach like taking 10% of your damage when you pick it up? Do we have, hold on. We need 2 more fires. We need a lot more daggers. All right, don't pick that up yet. I mean, I could pick it up. But we're in a good spot at the moment. Don't pick, 100% do not pick up that time stop. That's what I do. It just seems like so much. I don't, like, what do I pay for monthly subscriptions? Like some art stuff? It's literally my job, like I have to pay for it. I actually can't think of anything. Like cell phone, internet, health insurance. Don't get me started on that. It's too late. You've started it. Health insurance is really expensive in America. Who has ever heard of that? I actually don't know. I don't play Final Fantasy 14 at the moment. My Xbox Live, I like have completely off at all times. I really wasted a lot of money buying my Xbox One. I should not have bought the Xbox. I made a huge mistake. I've realized I'm very much a PC gamer. It was a terrible decision. Again, see, like suddenly a million level ups. All right, here's the problem. We're about to get to the point where I have to pick up an item. And I don't want clover, wings, or crown. So what do I want? I feel like it has to be duplicator if I have to pick anything, right? I don't think there's any other DPS items I can get. It's gotta be duplicator. Like, duplicator's huge with what we have right now. I also don't think we're gonna be winning this one. This is Hellfire. Medical insurance is free for me. Shut the fuck up. It's free for me if I just go to the hospital, faint, get whatever medical necessity that I need, and then, you know, wake up and leave. Maybe. Is that a thing you can do? I saw this in, I gotta finish this, by the way. It's called, it's a show called Shameless. If you've ever not watched it, I recommend you not watch it. Well, now we're screwed. No, wait, I have 2 slots. Okay, I can take 2 items. Did we have Laurel last time? Should I look it up? I don't want to look it up. Attracto Orb or Crown. These are the 2 items that I've yet to see an upgrade for. I don't see how Attractive Orb could be used for an upgrade. But I also don't see how Crown... Like, all I can think of is Attracto Orb could be used with the Rune Terra. And it would cause, like, a suction effect on the rune? But that might actually kill me. Like, Crown's good, too. I guess Crown and Vacuum are both the same at the end of the day. And then Hollow Heart, 10% health. Like, eventually it gets to the point where, like, it doesn't matter. You're just gonna die. I'll take the orbs. This might actually mess me up more, because as you can see right there, I pick items up farther away, and sometimes I don't want to pick those items up. Are my knives seriously doing 19, 17 damage? That's a confirmed yes. I need to save all the turkeys on the ground. But in Shameless, the one of the characters is like well known for essentially getting wounded or shot or just being drunk and like having to go to the hospital to get their stomach pumped. And they can't do anything about it because he just kind of gets up and leaves. And like, can you do that? Like, can you just get up? Like, what happens if you faint or like you pass out somewhere and somebody calls an ambulance, takes you to a hospital, and they wake you up, like you don't have your wallet, so they can't look up like who you are. Like, what is the process to that? Do they like literally have a security guard holding you down to make sure that you don't leave? Like, what's stopping you from just like taking off the nightgown, putting on your clothes, and running out the hospital? I guess cameras, like that's the big thing. Like, what if they just use cameras to like track you down and stuff, and you kind of have to be on the run, but like they shoot you with a cannon? I mean, they could. I wouldn't be too surprised. Essentially, you are literally stealing like thousands of dollars worth of, you know, medical health care when you do that, right? People go to jail for like years for like, you know, stealing a soda pop from a store. We have to take Duplicator, right? It's got to be Duplicator. It's all about DPS in the last minute or survival. I've clearly chosen DPS. This is my screen is quite full, by the way. But I mean, you know, essentially, like getting a scan is usually like $1,000 to $2,000. Like actually getting medical help, probably up there to the tens of like $10,000+ if you don't have insurance. So like, I feel like if you run out and get caught, they could just put you in jail for life, right? Like if you rob a bank, I feel like on average you're robbing like upwards of $10,000. But I mean, also you're kind of like threatening to like kill people and stuff, which is probably the major issue and why you go to jail so long when you rob a bank. Whereas when you just leave the hospital, you're not really threatening anybody. You're just kind of leaving a hospital. That probably is the case now that I've said it like that. I don't know. I just feel like I just wonder like how many people do that. They wake up and they're like, oh shoot, my kidney's gone. It's probably because I was dying from something kidney related. Okay, kidney's a bad example, but like, oh shoot, I woke up and like I'm in a cast. I've been healed of all these things. I don't want to pay for this though. I guess I'm just gonna leave. It's not like there's a doctor. There's a huge issue, by the way. We're full on everything and we've got 8 more minutes. I don't know. I feel like we're doing all right damage-wise. It seems like things are dying quicker than usual. I gotta kill this bat. We're really like, we have like no defensive items besides the shield though. Maybe I should just look it up on Reddit. All right, here's the knife upgrade, which is good, but I mean, let's be honest, it's not really the greatest. Look at me, I'm okay, actually, wait a second, the knives are bigger. The knives are huge, actually. They are definitely not killing anything, though. I wonder if there's a knockback item. I would like that. An item that increases the knockback on all items by, like, 10 to 20%. And then you get the knives, and the knives just, like, hyper push back everything. Okay, now that I say this, I think the knives are doing more damage than any weapon we've ever used so far. Like, yeah, each knife only does 30 damage, but also there's like 50 of them. I'm just gonna circle around for a bit and see how we're doing. It seems like I can just walk forward and be fine for a good bit. Maybe that would be a good. You want some karma? Just post on Reddit. Go to AMA. Ask me anything. Am asshole? Am asshole? Am my asshole? Question mark. Ask them like, hey, people that have just walked out of a hospital without paying the bill, what happened to you? And I'm sure everybody will just be like, lol, I walked out and nothing happened. And then other people will be like, yeah, I walked out, and the cops just like immediately knew. Can they like draw? Maybe it's like you know what? I bet what they do is they get your fingerprint, and then if you walk out and disappear, they can just do like some cop fingerprint mumbo jumbo. I don't really know. Is this a for sure thing? Like, is everybody's fingerprint like on some type of like police database? I think mine is. Because I vaguely remember as a kid, a cop showing up and they were like, hey, for fun, we're gonna like take everybody's fingerprints. And all the kids were like, hey, cool, like making stamps with their thumbs. Like, I feel like I went somewhere and did it for fun. But I also feel like it wasn't for fun. I feel like it was legit like, hey, I'm just like on a list somewhere. It's like, oh, this is his thumbprints. And I know everybody has like different unique thumbprints. That's like how you can tell who's who. Also, there's an item like way over here. But also, do your thumbprints not change as you get older? Like, is my thumbprint the same as it was when I was a little 1-year-old baby? Maybe not 1-year-old. I don't even know if you have thumbprints when you're 1, but like, you know, when you're like 5. And I also always wonder, like, you know, if you're planning on doing that at the hospital, like, the easiest way is to just do what they do in Men in Black. And, where's that item? I can't even see the arrow to the right. Stop. Oh, no, I didn't mean to pick this up. I didn't know there were 2! Is to, do the Men in Black thing and just, like, erase your thumbprints. And then just hope you're not passed out long enough for your thumbprints to grow back, maybe? We got 5 more minutes. Our damage seem... I'm literally picking up all the items. Our damage seems higher than it usually is. But I'm still a little worried. Oh, this is just coins. I was hoping this could be an upgrade. There's a chance the rune... There is no chance. Okay, the rune is not anything that we have. They did that at my school. It turns out they were looking for someone involved in a shooting. Oh. Well, now maybe they were doing the same for my school. Hey, Dark Knight, how's it going? How are you? Happy Tuesday. We're talking about cops tricking you into giving you their fingerprints so they can track you down when you inevitably go to the hospital and try to get out from paying a $10,000 medical bill. I also wonder, like, how big of a deal is that in, like, other countries? Because I know in, like, Canada, it's not, like, free, but it's, like, cheaper health insurance. So, like, is it no big deal if, like, you wake up and you just leave the hospital and they're like, oh, it doesn't really matter. It was only, like, you know... The music, it's getting a little loud, by the way. I'll keep the music up because it's kind of a bop. But it's like, it doesn't matter. Like, that kidney transplant was like, yeah, the kidney was a lot, but the stuff the doctor did was only like, you know, 20 bucks or something. I guess there's no point in picking this up. Germany has mandatory health insurance, but like, you still have to pay, right? Like, it's a percentage. What's this game? This is Vampire Survivors. It's a 8-bit game where you basically fight hordes of minions and slowly upgrade your weapons to become more powerful than ever before. And then you want to survive for 30 minutes, which I have been unable to do, and I've only been able to survive for 29 minutes and 30 seconds, which is quite annoying. But I honestly think this might be the W right here. We're doing really good. It's gonna get a little intense in the next 4 minutes, but we'll see how it goes. So that's more 16-bit unfollowed. It do be like that sometimes when there ain't enough bits. It's actually 1024-bit. They just make it seem like it's 8-bit. Has there ever been a 1-bit game ever produced? I feel like there must be. Like, there's gotta be some, like, 30-cent Steam game that's like 1-bit Bernard. And you play as the mythical 1-bit Bernard trying to escape from I don't know, from the 1-bit realm. I'm losing confidence all of a sudden when the Medusas appeared. Okay, yeah, I knew that was there. It's kind of the downside is I have no idea when a pickup has appeared. Why can't I kill these guys? Oh, they're already dead. They already got Shinderu'd. Yes, it's called Tiger LCD game. Is that... It actually is a thing? Oh god, help. I just want to point out... Okay, first of all, the levels, but second of all, hey, you gotta go. Do you gotta go? Maybe you don't gotta go. Is it better to keep the... Well, you're already gone. I was gonna say, is it better to keep the elites on the board because it's a guaranteed, like, enemy that's there? It's an acceptable percentage. We also pay a few other social insurances. So here's my... I've heard you can do this, and I know some Americans have done this, is like they go to Canada or they go to South America to get surgeries. If I go to Germany right now, like, does it apply, like, your healthcare costs to me? Or are they gonna be like, like, I think it's like you're American, so you pay a little bit more, but like usually it's significantly cheaper than like what you would pay in America anyways? Or is it like full charge? Like, I imagine it's no matter what, it's still gonna be cheaper. Like, if there's a $10,000... I might be dead here. I think I am dead here. If there's a $10,000 surgery in America, I think usually it's always like at least $5,000 in any other country ever. But I think in Canada they said that too, is like people go to Canada, or like they go to Canada and visit and then they get sick. And they wake up in a hospital terrified they're gonna owe like bajillions of dollars in Canadian currency. And then the doctor's like, oh yeah, it's just like, I don't know, $5. And then they're like, but doctor, I broke my arm and leg. And they go, yeah, I just literally had to put paper mache on your arm. It's not that big a deal. And then Americans are just like, oh yeah, it is literally just paper mache on my arm, isn't it? Why is it so expensive in America? Well, thank you for picking this item up. I still... Hold on. I gotta survive for one more minute. Give me floor chicken, because I don't know how much health I have. I think we're about to die. I have to just tank through this and hope for the best. I think I made a terrible mistake. Follow the fireballs. Follow the fireballs. Don't do... Just follow where the fireballs go, and all your hopes and dreams might come true. "20 seconds. I think we're gonna do it. I think my shields can survive longer than they can to get to me. 12 seconds. 10 seconds. This is the longest freaking 10 seconds I've ever 10-seconded. 8 seconds. Stop getting items, please! The more items I get, the more delayed it is. 2 seconds. Let's go! Oh yeah, fuck you. I'm dead. I know you can... Oh, I wanted to get the orb. I got the orb. It's okay! You're not supposed to kill that guy. I mean, you can kill that guy. I think you can kill the guy and you get a secret character, but I don't know if you can kill the secret guy. Either way, stage completed. I got Runetracer to level 7, and I've unlocked Spellbinder. I earned 5,000 coins in a single run, so I got Domario. I survived 5 minutes with Pasqualina, so I got Runetracer. I got... Yeah. That's going to be it for the YouTube video. If you liked it, leave a like and subscribe. Let me know if you've had any hospital robbery instances, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye. Goodbye, YouTube.